Salute YouTube family. What's good with y'all? So today we're going to be installing Rally, I believe it's Rally Street, something like that, Rally Road, their 480 lph fuel pump for, since we're making some high power now, we got to supply the engine with some more fuel. So that's going to be essential. If you want to make any real power, you got to get an upgraded fuel pump. So we're going to go ahead and replace that on the E46. It should be pretty simple, but we will see. So of course, E46 coupe. So it's going to be on the back side, obviously, on the back seats. So you undo the back seats, and it's going to be on the left side. On my Ashley 100 is on the right side. So I guess on the European cars it is a little bit different. You just undo that flap, and there's, I think, 4 or 5 bolts you gotta take off to get under to actually see the fuel pump or the fuel assembly. Right there. And of course it is very dark here, but yeah, obviously this is quite old, so I'll let you guys know. And of course, nothing with BMW is easy. I mean, in theory it is, but I just fought with it for a couple minutes. Either way, to undo this clip, it has a little thing that you slide to the right, and just don't force it. If you're having trouble, if yours is old, and this was kind of stuck on there, I got a little flathead and kind of maneuvered it. Don't fight with it. Don't force anything. Things like this, they break very easily. Just be very careful. But just to reiterate, it slides. You just push it to the right, and it will come off. What's going on, guys? So, of course, with BMW, like I said, nothing is quite so easy. So you gotta have, so this has to come out when you're doing the fuel pump and replacing it. I had to put some PB Blaster, leave it overnight, because that shit was really seized up on it. Once you do that, you kind of just get a hammer and a screwdriver, flathead, and you just hammer away and it will come out. If it doesn't, just put some WD-40 and put some WD-40 or PB Blaster, leave it overnight. It will come out right after. It pretty much slid right out. It was really easy after that. So here we have the Rally Road 480 lph fuel pump. As you see right here, they give you the new hose, they give you the new connectors, right? And then they give you all the, the butt connectors, and they give you all the clamps and all that. So, yeah. Oh shoot. Oh boy. All right. So, how you're gonna actually remove the actual fuel pump? I had a little bit of trouble. So you see these rubber little grommets. You got to get a fuel. You got to get a flathead and basically pry it out. Once you pry it out, just be very careful. Don't force anything, but you pry it out and you basically maneuver this out of the assembly. So that's where we're at right now. So on to the next step. So got it out of the assembly, and basically you're gonna get this little sleeve that pretty much gives it the appearance. Basically, let me show you the stock one. The stock one is a lot thicker, it's a lot bigger, a lot more girth, and it has this little lip, right? But the Walbro one doesn't. So they give you a little sleeve that, as you can see, I put it on already, but it has that little lip, and basically you slip it on top to bottom, and you slip this plastic piece from bottom up. You have to put the plastic piece on first, and then you clamp it down with this, worm clamp. So next I'm going to actually install it back into the assembly. So I got carried away and I pretty much completed it without documenting the rest. But I just wanted to get this last part. When you are putting the fuel pump back in, there is a rubber gasket kind of seal that's already on it. You want to make sure it's off of it and ends and flush with the actual seal of the actual fuel tank. That's the only way this is going to go in and line up and be able to be, you know, kind of put back together. So that's the one thing that I want to just make sure you guys are aware of. Other than that, it's, you know, you just reverse what you did to get it out. So it's all the way back installed. I tried to document as much as I could, but you know, sometimes you have to focus on actually getting it done, and it's kind of hard doing both. You feel me? But yeah, hopefully that did help you guys. I couldn't really find too much on the E46 one. I found a couple videos on the E36, which I used as reference. You know what I'm saying? They're not too different, obviously, but you know, let me know in the comments. But 700 horsepower, you feel me? 700 horsepower. That's what that fuel pump is good for. So obviously, you know what I'm saying, around 500 I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Tips or tricks. King Ferg, peace.